Wow. Well, here's my morning routine. I will say I was breaking out, and last night when I was sleeping, I woke up in the middle of the night and I was like, I gotta pop these. So that's what I did. Shouldn't have done that. But first of all, toothpaste and a toothbrush. I'm gonna do that first. Brush my teeth, and then after that, I will come back to you. Okay, we're done with that. Now, firstly, what we do is cleanse. This is the product I use, and it's benzoyl peroxide. So I'm gonna wash it off my face, and then I am going to let it sit on my face for about 5 minutes. But before you do that, you always, no matter what you touch, gotta wash your hands first. So gotta make sure underneath your nails it's good. That's what I always make sure, where you usually place your product. And make sure the water is like lukewarm, which I already have. Cup it, put your face in there. That's what I usually do. Now it's time for the cleanser. And it's nothing really special. When you cleanse, you gotta make sure you go to the places that usually get acne. I'm getting acne right here and right here. And I get a lot of oil buildup right here on my nose. So I'm gonna make sure I pay attention to that. And then make sure you get your hairline. So you go inside your hairline, because there's oil that could be trapped there due to your hair products or something like that. I don't know. You just gotta make sure you do well. Okay, now that I have it on my face, I am gonna wash my hands, get rid of this, and then put on a 5-minute timer to let this sit. The 5 minutes are up. The 5 minutes are up. And what you gotta do again? Wash your hands, because I've touched my phone and that's nasty. You gotta touch so many things. You don't want that on your face. Wash your hands and wash your face. Your hands are clean. Now, people usually use a washcloth, but I do not. I have these products, these disposable towelettes, and I just get the water off my face. Okay, now I have to do toners. So here's my cotton pads I usually do, where I put my toners. And my first toner is gonna be Anua BHA 2%. It's just like a little pump, so I'm gonna pour it right here on my cotton pad. I know it's gonna be a lot. And I'm just gonna go exactly how I cleansed. So I'm gonna go to my problematic areas, make sure they're there, putting the product there. But usually what I do first is doing this first, is to get all the gunk that was on my face when I was sleeping. People usually double cleanse, and I do not, because I don't wear that much makeup. You can double cleanse if you wear sunscreen, but I think this is just making sure I am adamant about doing this. It's enough for me and my skin. Maybe not, because I'm breaking out, but, and it's, look at that, look how much grime is on, and that's from last night. I'm gonna do, because there is so much, I'm gonna do another one just to make sure. I'm not gonna put as much product on there. And just gotta make sure it's all out of your hair. Make sure you do. People usually complain about having pimples or really whiteheads underneath, so I bend my lip and make sure I get it right there. Make sure you get in the cracks, under your nose, kinda, or on your neck. You should be doing your neck. I'm too lazy when you get into the habit. And there was some product on there, so kind of glad that I did that. Now, what do I do next? Same product. I'm gonna cup it in my hand, and I'm gonna put it on my problematic areas. Now with this one, you can put it where your pores are at. Where I have active acne, look at right there, right here. Make sure I get a little bit more. Do that. So that's gonna be my exfoliating toner. Next one is this, the Pharmacy Brightening Up something. And I'm gonna do the same thing that I did with the cupping. Why is there a fly in here? And put in my problematic areas. Well, this one's gonna be more about dark serum or dark spots. So I'm gonna put it in my, where I have a lot of dark spots, like right there, right there, right there, everywhere at this point. Now you can see it's gonna look a bit crazy. Calm down, mister. Calm down. And I am changing this up because I think I did it too oily. I was making too much, but this is my next one. Anua 77 Heart Leaf Toner. Do the same thing. Now this is going to be a very light, watery toner to help soothe my face. Do the same thing. Or actually, I think that might be enough. Finally, I'm just trying out some products. So I'm trying out this product to see if it will work for me, and see if it's way too much for my skin. I think it's fine. I'm just gonna do a little bit. And it has aloe vera and everything, so I'm gonna put it primarily where I'm breaking out. That's where my spot is. You can see that there are bubbles. They will dry, but as for now, just don't worry about them. Next one is hyaluronic acid. I mean, I'm just trying this out too. It's very watery, and should be helping my skin out. I don't know. This is a work in progress. I was using mugwort, but I think it was just way too much for my skin, and I'm just switching back to my Anua. Like I said, look at, you see that? I'm getting into my hairlines. Now, depending on your skin, if it's too dry, you're gonna do a moisturizer. If your skin is oily like mine, then you do like a moisturizing sunscreen. So here's my sunscreen. Now look at that, that looks nasty. Oh my goodness, embarrassing. Now, what you do is you do like, actually you're supposed to do like 2 finger lengths, but I do 1 finger length. And now you rub it in your face. Now make sure you get into your hairline because that's where a lot of sun damage happens too. People forget. Do underneath your nose. And that's it. That's my sunscreen routine. Now I have a lot of product left on me. I still have my paper towel. I just left them here and my cotton pads. And I just wipe my hands. Because sometimes I have some like nice product on me and I'm just gonna give it to my hands at least. Now, finally, all we gotta do is wait for my skin to dry, but it looks good so far. Yeah, we just have to wait for this to dry, and then I'll take this out, and then it'll be good. Okay, now this is the final product. Korean glass skin. Even though I have some problematic areas, this is what your face should look like afterwards. That's what my face looks like, and your face can look like this too. You're welcome.